Field is set as they come off of turn number 4. Our guest starter tonight is Zach, as he waves a green flag for the drivers heading down into turn number 1. Colin Vaness jumps out front by a half a car length over Brent Robideau as they hit turn number 3. Newcomb and Helger sideways, bounces off, and Newcomb chases it up the racetrack. Krantz has to do some evasive action, and Melania Shalaski threads the needle down the center. She'll take over into the top 4. Problems on the 29 as he slows up down the front stretch. Zach Kelly having some mechanical grumblings as well. Lap number 1 up on the board, and it is the 78 of Colin Vaness showing the way down into turns 1 and 2. Robideau sits second. Newcomb, Dion, and Shalaski are your top 5. 6 is Ryan Vaness. 7th, here comes Krantz back up on the throttle as he had to do some evasive driving the last time off of turn number 4. Drifts it high, loses a little bit of momentum as they hit turn number 1. Trouble off of 3 and 4 as Krantz gets all sorts of crossed up. He and Shalaski make contact. Both cars continue on. Shalaski loses a spot. Krantz loses a whole bunch of positions. That puts Ryan Vaness Jr. up inside the top 5 as Colin Vaness sets the pace off of 4, looking for his first career win as he leads Brent Robideau, Isaiah Newcomb, and Ethan Dion. Your top 4 nose to tail off of 2. Robideau takes a look down to the inside, down the backstretch. Vaness trying to shut the door, and he does, down into the entrance of turn number 3. 8 laps remaining this time across, and can tonight be the night that either Vaness or Robideau finds their way into Everett Auto Park victory lane for the first time. They have broken away from 5th place runner Ryan Vaness. Shalaski sits 6th. Helger sits 7th on the grid. Cross flags out. 7 laps remain, and Dion putting pressure on the 22 for 3rd as they hit down into turn number 1. Vaness drifts up high off at turn number 2. Here comes Robideau down to the inside, getting a nose up underneath. Vaness shuts the door one more time. Off of 4, a little bit crossed up. 3 wide for 2nd. Here comes Dion down to the inside. Newcomb up to the outside. Robideau down in the center. As Newcomb backs off, settles into the 4th spot. Dion is now up to 2nd. And with that shuffling there and them 2 racing side by side, that gives Colin Vaness just a little bit of breathing room across the stripe with 5 laps remaining. Dion now up into the number 2 spot, trying to chase down your leader, but a couple of cars in front of him, a couple of lap cars. You got the 19 of Mike LaFourte the 3rd. Stays out of the bottom, lets the leaders thunder by up top. Vaness is 4 laps away. Here comes Robideau back up on the outside, trying to get around Dion. LaFourte goes around the middle of turns 1 and 2, tries to keep that car rolling. He gets down to the infield grass. He stays up on the throttle. Good job, Mikey 3. 3 laps remaining, and Vaness has got to be smiling on that one because that could have hurt his chances on winning as he has opened up a 6-car length advantage. Robideau takes another look to the outside of Dion. 2 laps to go, this time across the stripe. Colin Vaness, 3rd generation racer. Caution flag is out. Nick Gehrig goes around off of turn number 2, and this is going to close. Off of turn number 4, there's a green flag one more time. And Vaness gets a good jump, but Dion hangs tight up on the outside as they enter turn 1. It's a 3-lap shootout down the back straightaway. Dion trying to hang tight. Robideau puts his number in the fight, and look at Ryan trying to go 3 wide in the number 11. The 22 is in. Newcomb. Sideways goes Vaness. Trouble down the front stretch. They play tag. Colin Vaness down to the inside and into the infield. The 99 of Shalaski, the 25 of Robideau, and the 8 of Dion also involved. So your top 3 cars get involved here on a restart, and we are slowed up again. And a heartbreaker for Colin Vaness. Brent Robideau having his best run, sitting in the number 3 spot at the time with the time by. green, white checker. Looking for it off of turn number 4. Vanessa hits the throttle. Helger settles in. Here comes Shalaski looking for third as they hit turn number 1. They chase the yellow and black off of turn number 2, and Vanessa starts to open up some distance between he and the rest of the field. Helger sits in the number 2 spot with 1 lap to go, trying to close in the distance. Newcomb, Shalaski, and Hannafin, your top 5. Roboto is back up to 6th. Yorig is back to 7th now as they head down the back straightaway for the final time. Ryan Vaness Jr., third-generation racer out of Warwick, Rhode Island, leads the charge off of turn number 4 and picks up win number 2 of the 2020 season. Second place going to Richie Helger Jr. Joe Newcomb, third. I've been saying Isaiah. I apologize. That is Joe Newcomb in the... Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for tonight's Seekonk Grand Prix Bandolero Bandit feature winner, Ryan Vaness Jr.
Good job, Ryan!
Here we go, Parts Rescue number 11 back into the Southern Parts Victory Lane. And his teammate, Nick Young, is here to congratulate him. Ryan, it didn't look like you were going to win, and then everybody crashed in front of you. Take me through that lap. I mean, that must have been tough to get through.
I thought I was going to get wrecked right there, but I feel bad for Colin right there. It was going to be a swing right there.
Well, I know you took a couple weeks. You haven't been here for a couple weeks. Nice to come back and get right to victory lane. I know there's some people here you want to give a thanks to.
I got to thank my dad to get a really good car. We were not really going to qualify, but we made it work. I got to thank my mom, my sister, Colin for raising me clean. Rhode Island Tram Cones, Anchor Pass Rescue, 20 Seafood, Asian Parts, and International Syria.
All right, he's got that done after not winning for a couple weeks. Ryan Vaness Jr.